All right, we return this hour here to Live Now from Fox with the live image over in Jerusalem right now. As this ongoing conflict over in Israel continues, Israel now preparing for a potential ground invasion. Meanwhile, the Israeli government says that dozens and dozens of people remain missing, some abducted by Hamas. In a briefing yesterday, the president of Israel said people from at least 36 foreign nations remain missing, including this woman here. She is the sister-in-law of our next guest here, Ohad Harel. He's joining us live right now from Tel Aviv with the latest on his search for his sister-in-law. Thanks so much for joining the show, and we're so sorry that you and so many others are in this situation.
Yeah.
Now, please tell me, if you would, explain just the situation. When did you last hear from your sister-in-law, and what is the latest update from there on the ground?
Last message from Sharona was Saturday morning at 9:07 exactly, that they are shooting at us and I'm hiding. And since then, we are waiting for a sign, for any info regarding her location. Until now, we have only two options. One is to get the phone call, the crazy phone call of the DNA tests with the corpse. And the second is that she's being kidnapped. And that's it. Until now, we didn't get the phone call, and it's been more than 6 days. So we have the reason to believe that she's over there, even though that the videos that we saw are crazy. The horror movies about being there and suffer so much.
I'm so sorry. And tell me about Sharona. Who is she to you? Who is she to your family?
She's my sister-in-law. She married to my younger brother, and she's an amazing person. She's beautiful in and out. She's such a warm person. She's funny. She's very funny. And tonight is a kiddush. It's the dinner of Shabbat here in Israel. And we are going to have an empty chair in our table.
It's a very tragic situation for so many people there that they have to continue going through this. As your nation now is amid war, you're coming to us not far from Tel Aviv. You have a family as well. You have family members missing, potentially abducted. What is the spirit of yourself and your family, as well as the Israeli people today, as you face this unprecedented disaster?
The spirit in Israel is very low. This mega event hurt every second family in the country. I can tell you that everybody connected to this war. We have a few places. In the south, we have Gaza. In the north, we have the Hezbollah from Lebanon and Syria. So actually, everybody connected to this situation.
Absolutely. And I know I was asking you just before the break whether or not you had known any family members or friends that might be enlisting, that were already reservists, as your country calls up 360,000 reservists on top of its other already operating military force. And you know, folks, but you also had another comment about that I was hoping you'd share.
What about? Sorry.
Just you were telling me how it seems like everybody knows someone either impacted by this or now posturing up to go.
It's affected every second family here in Israel, and everybody connected to this situation. all my Facebook and my Instagram. You can all see people looking for people, and people advertise lists, all kind of lists, being kidnapped list and being in the party list, and everybody is looking for everyone.
Do you know where your sister-in-law was last seen, where she was last at as those attacks were happening?
Yeah. In the event, in the party, in the music festival, when they started to shoot, all the people ran away towards all kind of directions. And last time that we know that somebody saw her was that she ran with another one from her members, from her friends, to the car. The cars were trying to get out of the area of the festival, and then when the people started to shooting at them in the car, they both split. One ran to the other side, and Sharona went to another side, and then she got to the point of shelter, and then people came and started shooting about with all the people who hide in this shelter, and only few started to manage to get away and run. That's it. We know that she managed to get away from there because the corpse over there already been taken.
It's it puts me almost at a loss of words when you hear just the sheer horror of what has happened, especially when you hear at that music festival, but again in rural communities across Israel, literally invaded by terrorists, broke into homes, and so many impacted by tragedy this week, both in Israel as well as in Gaza as those airstrikes continue. Americans have been showing a lot of support here. We saw just moments ago the defense secretary there in Tel Aviv from the U.S. What support do you welcome, and do you look to Americans to be providing at least solidarity at this time?
First, I want to thank the 100% friendship and ally, as always, that we receive from our big sister, the United States. Second, I ask the rest of